Welcome into Trivia Night Live, a weekly trivia show where you, the viewer, get to compete for prizes, glory, and your name getting shouted out numerous times over a 1 hour broadcast. I am Joey Wright. I am your co-host tonight, along with always and forever now, Jake Bryant. Jake, how are we doing today, buddy?
Doing great. Happy to be here, Joe. Excited for NFL week 3, but week 2 of trivia.
It is week 2 of trivia. Now, Jake, people know me pretty well if they've been tuning in for a few months now. They know Joey. They know Joey likes movies. They know all the things about Joey. But people don't know you as well yet. So I would like for you to go into what you did last weekend, because I think it's very interesting.
Last weekend, I completed the Ironman Maryland in Cambridge, Maryland. I swam, biked, and ran a total of 140.6 miles. And Joey, I came to about 600th place. So that's
6. Now, Jake, I have a little information on the race. Was your race without controversy, or was there a little bit of a controversy during your Ironman race?
There were some jellies in the water. Is that what you're talking about? Or is there something
No,
else?
I'm talking about you having to sit out for a little bit.
What do you mean?
Didn't you get a penalty?
Oh, I did. I broke the rules, Joey. They got mad at me.
So I believe you told me that you were accused, not guilty, but you were accused of drafting, and they tracked you down on a moped while you were on your bike. Is that correct?
Exactly. I was a victim. There were probably 30 other people doing the exact same thing I was doing, and maybe I needed to be made an example for everybody, but regardless, I had to sit out for 3 minutes and had a lovely chat with the volunteers. And it was before the second loop of the bike course, and I kind of wanted just to hang out with them for the rest of the day. I didn't want to get back on the bike, but yeah, it was fun.
I would have treated it like the NHL. I would have been ranting and raving like I was in a penalty box. I would have caused a scene.
If I saw that ref, I would have caused a scene again. I never saw him again, so
he's probably afraid.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jake, we're not alone today. The chat is here with us as always, and I would like to say hi to them. But before we even say hi, we had a question come in. And listen, bring your fantasy questions in for us. We will hit them if we get an opportunity to do. So Phil has a question. What to do? 3 out of 4 need to start. Chase Brown, Jahmyr Gibbs, Chuba Hubbard, or Bucky Irving? Jake, let's break this down. Pretty sure Jahmyr Gibbs is an automatic start at this point in the season. And Bucky Irving's going up against the Eagles, but I still think I'm going to be starting Bucky Irving. So the question for me is between Chuba Hubbard and Chase Brown. Where would you lie on that?
Based off last week's performances, I think I'm starting Chuba over Chase Brown. I have Chase Brown in a couple of leagues and just been a little bit disappointing in the offense, just especially with Joe Burrow out. It's just hard to get going. I'd lean Chuba. I don't know what your thoughts are there, Joey.
Yeah, I'm there too for next week. I do want to see the Bengals not playing against the Vikings, because I think that Vikings defense is very good. And the first week without Joe Burrow, I know we thought Jake Browning was going to kind of hit the ground running, but didn't exactly work out that way. And then Phil's got some wide receiver questions for us. Which 2 wide receivers should they start between Deebo Samuel, Teteroa McMillan, Devonta Smith, and Khalil Shakir? He's trying to pick up Luther Burden, Trey Tucker, and picking up Bo Nix and sitting Baker. Oh, I understand sitting Baker and starting Bo Nix. Don't drop Baker, though. As far as your wide receivers, Khalil Shakir is the guy that I'm trading. I think we had a decent week from him last week, and I'm trying to get rid of him wherever I can. If you are in my home leagues, you already have Khalil Shakir trades in your inbox, so enjoy. So I think I would be starting Teteroa McMillan and Deebo Samuel. That would be me. I would sit Devonta Smith, even though that Buck secondary is Swiss cheese. It's a little bit better this year. But Phil, thanks for being in here, and thanks for the questions. We love it. Steve's in here. He's saying happy trivia night. It's always a happy trivia night when Steve is with us. Vince is in here. Tuesday night trivia with Joseph, even though it's a Wednesday, and there's probably questions and stuff, and maybe a garage too. People in the chat will say things. Trivia. Now, I see the music notes. and I don't know what song I'm supposed to like sing that to. Yeah. So Vince,
Catch on to it.
what song? And I'll try. Thimbo Slice, saying hello to us, Jake. Uh-oh. Trouble's in the chat. Let's go. Where are we going, Joe?
He forced me to go to lunch today.
He did. Where'd you guys go to lunch?
Lexington Barbecue in Lexington, North Carolina, Kentucky. And I say force, and it was delicious. It was very lovely.
There's one thing I trust Joe Bryan on. I mean, there's many things I trust him on, but the thing I trust him most on is a good meal. I have never had a bad meal with Joe. It is like he finds good food, no matter what. And some of my best meals of my life I've had with Joe. So always trust that man on food. Frank in the chat is here. Had to miss last week. What's up? Well, he couldn't play last week. So Limbo Slice. Jason's in here. Jason, happy to see you. Brain Burst. So excited. Oh my, all the people are here. Zola Bud was in it. I didn't even get that reference. Retro, like I think that I'm a savant, and then Retro just like he out references me at every corner, Jake. I can't keep up. All right. Vince saying rules are for fools. And then Retro saying trade Chuba. Okay. Ooh. Did you get your waiver wire claims in, Jake?
I did. I feel pretty good about them. It's been a rocky start to the season, so I definitely need to switch some things up.
Okay. I put some claims in for Geno Smith.
Okay.
I think the Bears and the Cowboys defenses are going to be free spaces for me this year. So if I see any quarterback on waivers that's going up against them, I'm the guy that waits on quarterback in every league and has like Bryce Young and Daniel Jones. So I'm streaming quarterback every week. Yeah, Phil has a good problem to have there. All right, well, let's get into the rules a little bit. Before we get into the game, we got to cover some rules. Let's put the board up on there for you. If you're watching us here on the Fantasy Cares YouTube channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. And vice versa, if you're watching us on Football Guys Live, go ahead and like and subscribe. Also consider making a donation to Fantasy Cares. Your donations go to great causes like the annual Toys for Tots Holiday Toy Drive, the Northern California Sled Dog Rescue, and many other great causes. Yes, Joey changed the ad read after 4 months. Congratulations, Joey. You can make any donations by going to fantasycares.org. Great stuff Fantasy Cares is doing over there. Now, to play the game tonight, all you'll need is a mobile device, or you can use your computer. You can scan the QR code. Let me make that QR code a little bit bigger for everybody. There we go. Or go to Kahoot.it on your web browser. From there, you'll need to enter the code for the game, which tonight will be 369355. From here, you'll need to enter a nickname. Any vulgar or hateful names will not be eligible for prizes. In addition, we'll remove you from the game. It's not worth us laughing one time at your name to get you kicked out. We want you here playing the whole time. Once the game begins, a question will come up on the screen here, as well as on your device. Answer by clicking or tapping on your choice from your device. Accuracy and speed will both factor into your score. The quicker you answer correctly, the higher the points, and you'll have 45 seconds to answer each question. Each game will consist of 12 questions, and we'll be playing 2 separate games tonight. And at the end of the game, the person with the highest amount of points will be our winner. And the theme of tonight's trivia is week 3. So we'll be covering what went down in week 3, whether that's on the field or off the field. Mostly on the field, but we're going to slip a couple questions in there for you. Tonight's prizes, we're giving away a Football Guys Elite subscription, and Joey's very excited. We're going to start your physical media collection with Draft Day on Blu-ray or a digital combo. So even if you don't have a Blu-ray player, you can still use the digital combo. But yeah, we found a football movie, and so this is my copy. You will be getting a brand new copy from Amazon. We're going to make sure that we don't give you like a beat up copy like Joey's. But yeah, everybody loves Draft Day. So cool. Have you seen Draft Day, Jake?
I have. I wish I could win that.
I mean, you will be playing the first game, Jake. But you are not eligible for prizes. Just a peek behind the curtain. Anytime someone comes and plays the game with me, like during the off season, I told them, if you're winning by the last question, throw it. So just so you know, if you won and you came down to the last question and the host was who was tied with you, you were given the win. So, because we love you more than we love our co-hosts. All right, Vince. What's Vince got to say? Bengals going to be the first team in NFL history to start 2-0, end up with the number 1 pick. Let's go, Stripey Cats. It could happen. I have Mason, Kamara, Judkins, Benson, Hubbard, and Pollard to start. So wait, start 4, bench 2. Who should they start? Man, you've got a tough combo, little situation here. Judkins and Kamara are must starts for me. Man, Sam, I want you to go make a trade. You have so much running back depth. You can definitely go find the James Conner manager. If you were the James Conner manager, I'm sorry, but if I don't believe you were, if you had this much running back depth, go take 2 of those running backs and flip it for their RB1. You should be able to get that done with the combinations you have. Pick up the phone and make a trade. Sometimes you just send requests through the app. No, pick up the phone, call your friend, check in on them, see how they're doing, and then tell them, hey, I'm going to send you Alvin Kamara and Chuba Hubbard for not Jameer Gibbs, but probably not Jonathan. Man, a week ago, you could have got Jonathan Taylor for that probably. But go make a trade. Let us know how it goes. Ann's in here. Are you too late? No, Ann. The game is just about to start. Are we 10? Oh, we're 12 minutes. Joey has gone overtime because Joey likes to talk. We got a lot of people in here. Ladarius, Chris. All right. Jake, you ready to start this game?
I'm ready.
All right. I talk so much. Jake, what do you have to say? Anything?
Nothing came to my head.
There you go.
I'm being honest. It was blank.
You're good. All right. Let's get into this first question. Kahoot at work. Week 3 recap. Pack 1. 3, 2, 1. All right. First question. What statistic from Sunday's Falcons versus Panthers game was lowest? Was it Michael Penix interceptions, Bryce Young rushing touchdowns, Carolina Panthers fumbles, or Atlanta Falcons total points? Which stat was lowest? Do you know the answer to this one, Jake?
I do. And it was a very rare day to be a Carolina fan.
The correct answer, yeah. They put up the big old goose egg. Was that the first time this year? I think it might have been.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Where did I lost my track? There we go. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And let's see who's in the lead. Ladarius. Ladarius is with us tonight. And he is in the lead. Uh-oh. Bourbon Cowboy's here. Hola, amigos. Yeah, he's here. I'm trying to be PC for a change tonight. Maybe it'll be luckier. Well, Floor Killer, that's good. We don't mind we don't mind, being appropriate. That's good. I just saw Adam Hutchinson's comment. Drafted Buka. Yeah, well, if you want a broken toe, that's what you do. All right, let's look at the next question. Not including the preseason, which one of these NFL teams has won a game in 2025? Is it the Houston Texans, the New York Jets, the Miami Dolphins, or the New Orleans Saints? Only one of those teams has won a game in 2025. Jake, you know this one because I sent it to you.
I do. So I'm restraining from answering.
Mm-hmm.
But I like this question a lot.
Oh, crap.
Did you stump people here, Joey?
No, I think I might have put the wrong. Well, let me just take a look and see who's. All right, we got 22 seconds left, or no, 2 seconds left. All right, the correct answer is the Houston Texans. Now, all of these teams are 0-3. However, I think it was January 11th, 2025. The Houston Texans did win a playoff game in 2025. Yes, I am sneaky. And if I stumped you, you can complain. Just saying somebody's saying gross. I appreciate that. Yes, Joey
Very
likes to trick
mean.
people. It's very mean. It's very mean. But I didn't hide anything away. So not including the preseason. So the chat is just refusing to talk to me. Oh, here we go. Joey, you suck.
Oh, there you go.
Ugh. Yeah. Boo Earns. Great reference, Vince. Barbara, welcome in tonight. Glad to see you here. Classic Joseph. Actually, Jake wrote that question. He's like, I'm going to make Joey take the fall for it.
Don't put that evil on me,
Oh,
Joey.
we skipped the podium. Sorry about that, guys. What was significant about Cam Little's performance on Sunday? Kicked the game winner. He missed the game winner. Missed his first kick of the season, or he had a new number. What was significant about Cam Little's performance on Sunday?
How little do we think Cam Little is?
I don't know. He's my wife's favorite player, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why?
She saw a story about his charity efforts and thought he's a really nice guy. And she's like, I like Cam Little now.
There you go.
And I'm like, yeah. My wife's wonderful, Bethany. She has a shirt that says, I just hope both teams win.
There you go.
That's where she falls on the spectrum. Meanwhile, I'm screaming at the TV at the New York Jets for blocking a kick and returning it for a touchdown. The chat still booing me. Even my boss is upset. Oh, Joey coming out swinging. Yeah. That's what we got to do. Oh, Jake, we got another trade question. Ooh. Would you trade McBride for Olave and Judkins? What would you do, Jake?
I would say no. Judkins excites me, but the Olave part, I don't know. Probably not.
You would have to be completely set at tight end to make this trade. Let's say you're the James Conner manager and you would need to be completely set at tight end. I don't think I want to keep McBride.
You need to have a Warren or some, depending on what league settings this are, you need to have someone behind that you could easily slot in for McBride.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think we're going to hold off. Yeah, Cam Little, 70-yarder in the preseason. Yeah, he's amazing. All right, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Steve F. up on top. Casey Chemist back this week. Glad to see them. Jess, is that your Jess, Jake?
I believe so.
And by your, I don't mean like property. I mean as in like the Jess you know.
It is 2025, Joey, so, you know.
Darius still on the board. And Floor Killa, he's playing it safe and being appropriate. And look at you. You're on the leaderboard. Well, good things happen. Bethany is wonderful because she puts up with Joey. A more true statement has never been said on this show. I have Kincaid. I have no bench at all. I don't think you actually have a bad option there. I still think I'm holding the McBride, but it's not as bad as it was when I thought you might have had like Juwan Johnson, who until last week looked like a good option, but I can't trust Juwan Johnson. I can trust Dalton Kincaid, but I think Dalton Kincaid's a flex, so I would rather just keep McBride. I'm second in a guillotine league. What percent for Neighbors, Adunze, or Bowers on $1,000 budget? Okay. I would go 60% for Adunze, 65% for Neighbors. And if you need the tight end, I think Brock Bowers is going to bounce back. I'd go 70% on Bowers. When it comes to me and my guillotine strategy, I like to get those first elite prospects that come down off the board and just try to piece it together as the season goes on. I've found success with spending. Jake, have you played many guillotine leagues?
I haven't, but I really want to.
They're fun.
Seems like a good time.
And letting us know what we already knew. Sorry, Ann. Just low-hanging fruit there. 0-3 so far, just like my fantasy teams. Oh, Tim. Oh, hang in there, buddy. Oh, Floor Killa. Well, Joey, PC as in personal computer, not politically correct. Laugh out loud. Oh, Joey's old. What can we say? All right, let's get to the next question. I love these fantasy questions coming in, but it's backing us up on the trivia, but that's okay. He is the only player with at least 60 receiving yards and a touchdown in every game this season. Is it Cortland Sutton, Keenan Allen, Marvin Mims, or Quentin Johnston? It's the only player with at least 60 receiving yards and a touchdown in every game this season. And shout out to Underdog. They're not a sponsor of the show, but they put this up on their Twitter, and I believe in giving credit where credit's due. I would not have known this without them. Maybe I would have eventually known it, but
they helped out.
We have a fun trivia question coming up that we're going to dive into a little bit of our personal lives on, Jake. I'm excited for that to come up. Yeah. Correct answer is Keenan Allen. And the clue there with Jason, Friday the 13th, Keenan Allen is number 13. I couldn't put a picture of Keenan Allen up because most of you probably would know who Keenan Allen is. All right.
It took me longer to get that reference, and I'd like to admit Joey for that.
Really?
That hint, yeah.
Jake's trying to figure out which one of these guys used to play hockey. All right, let's look at the leaderboard. Casey Chemist moving to the top of the board. Steve F. right there below. Floor Killa is moving on up. Albert, welcome in. Oh my goodness. Thimbo Slice up in here. Do you remember Kimbo Slice's fight videos on the internet? Jake, did you ever watch those?
That might be older than me. Yeah.
Well, good. That means you were watching appropriate things for your age on YouTube at the time. Because I was probably in my 20s. So, yeah, that was probably like 20 years ago. Okay, Frank, I'm going to explain this one to you. So, the correct answer on that last question was Keenan Allen, who wears number 13. The image was Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. 13.
And he wears number 13.
Yes.
Right.
Keenan Allen, not Jason Voorhees. I don't know what number he wears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he's from the Friday the 13th movies. I guess I was more clever than I really was. All right, question number 5. What term is used for being severely beaten in a contest where the winner establishes an unsurmountable lead early on? Is it geoducked, boat raced, sassafrased, or bamboozled?
Would you say this depends on the type of beatdown and the person? Or is there one true correct answer?
There is one true correct answer. There are other terms for it, and none of those terms appear.
Okay.
Yeah. And sorry, it's gooey ducked. That's the correct pronunciation on that first one. So gooey ducked, boat raced, sassafrased, or bamboozled. Yeah, Adam Hutchinson. Also, like Jason, Keenan Allen can never die. Yeah, he's found the fountain of youth for sure. Yeah, boat raced. It's called getting boat raced. And that was said on the broadcast. And I was like, oh, I'm going to write that one down. That was pretty funny. So, yeah. Yeah, Seattle, it was bad.
Yep.
But I like seeing it because the Bucks, Joey the Bucks fan. All right, Steve F on top of the board there. Floor Killa. He's silently moving like Jason Voorhees, just slowly moving, just chopping people down as he goes along. It's like our very own little guillotine league here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ann says, although I like bamboozled. Yeah.
Be pretty good.
Ooh, baby. Don't know what they're saying ooh, baby to, but I'm here for it. Oh, yeah, because they're moving up into second place. All right, let's move on to the next question. Question number 6. What is the maximum recovery time for a grade 1 ankle sprain where the ligaments are stretched but not torn? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month?
And it's a sad photo for me.
What'd you say?
It's a sad photo for me.
This is a very sad photo.
I drafted CD in probably 70% of my leagues.
Oh, that's a rough beat there.
Mm-hmm.
I did confer with Adam Hutchinson, one of my co-hosts on Sunday Morning Live. Plug the other shows. And I said, what's the correct answer on this? And he gave me an answer. And I said, well, the internet says this, so I'm going to cite you. That's fine, Joe. You can do that. That was a real
trust
conversation.
Adam over the internet for sure.
I trust Adam over the internet most things. Yes, it is a month. That's the maximum amount of time you're looking at for a grade 1 ankle sprain. Hopefully CD Lamb's back quicker than a month, but
never a good thing.
Yeah, I went based on how many games I figured CD Lamb was going to miss. Yep, team name Tuesday, Jason Vorcidi. Okay. Wasn't Bamboozle the name of a game show Joey on Friends was auditioning for? That sounds right. Dynasty Compass. I still haven't recovered from my grade 1 sprain. That was in 1989. All right. Jake, you doing all right?
Doing great.
Good. Oh, big shakeup on the board. Floor just taking him out. Albert, though, he's moving on up. Vince on the board. Whew, this is a game. And then all those fours is the highest climber. Four.
I don't know for sure, but that could be our coworker Taylor forward. I don't know for certain, but it
forward.
Could be yeah.
Oh, God. If that's really his name, do you know I stood Taylor up on a call this week? Last week, I mean.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's like, "Hey Joey, can we move our call back an hour?" And I was like, "Sure, Taylor, no problem." And then I had the call with Joe, and I told Joe, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take like a 30-minute nap. I've gotten all my work done." Joe's like, "Joe, you go enjoy that nap." That 30-minute nap turned into like a 2-hour nap. So Joey worked late on Thursday, but oh boy, I was really embarrassed because I don't like to sleep through meetings. I like to sleep on meetings, but not through them.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Paint the eyes on my lids,
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. Joe was like, "Joe, are you paying attention?" Just nod. All right. Question number 7. 49ers quarterback Mac Jones re-aggravated a PCL injury. If Brock Purdy does not return, who is in line to start? Is it Tommy DeVito, Adrian Martinez, Nick Mullins, or Kyle Allen? You could tell I've been hanging out with Adam a lot more because I have lots of like medical photos in my little Rolodex now there.
This one, I didn't know this one.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if there's a PCL on that photo, to be honest with you. I typed PCL.
Oh, it's in there somewhere.
It's in there? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know the femur was like a ball. I thought it was like a bone.
I think, well, that's the end of your femur.
I can't tell if you're paying attention, Joey. Oh, that's the end of the femur. Okay. Yeah, Adrian Martinez would be in line to start if Brock Purdy doesn't return this week. It does look like Brock Purdy is going to return this week. So for all of you rostering, gosh, who's catching passes now? Is it Juwan Jennings? Oh, Ricky Pearsall. CMC. You can breathe a sigh of relief. 2 our naps are called snoozes. Bam snoozles.
You could say that nap boat race Joey.
Mm-hmm.
You got boat race by your nap.
Bam Snoozle is actually my rapper name. I'm not sure if I've ever told you that, Jake.
No, you haven't.
Mm-hmm. And Barbara wondering if all those 4s is Taylor too. Could very well be, Barbara. Could very well be. Take a look at the leaderboard. Floor killer. Fell down the floor. One of those teenagers got him. Albert M. Vince on the board. Ladarius. Ladarius is really good at trivia.
He's always on the board.
Yeah. My 3 years of doing trivia and game shows. Ladarius has been around for most of those 3 years playing along and always a great competitor. Yuck. It'll be more impressive that CMC maintains his RB1 claim. So I think I saw a stat, Jake, where CMC is on pace for, I think it's 434 total touches. Do you think San Francisco is going to slow him down at all? Or do you think that they'll just keep feeding him the ball?
I hate to be the guy that's like, oh, CMC's going to get hurt. CMC's going to get hurt. At that pace, I think CMC
Yeah.
would get hurt.
Um,
I think they'll have to. I mean, I think at some point, they'll get more. I don't know. That just seems like too much, and they'll get their offense back. But Kittle comes back in a couple weeks.
mhm.
And yeah, I don't know. I don't think they'll keep that up.
I think you're honest. I think it'll just become more balanced, but I don't think they're necessarily going to slow him down. I think when the games call for him to get 30 total touches, he'll get those in those games. But if they end in a couple shootouts, maybe he doesn't get the ball as much. But if he ended at 400, I wouldn't be shocked. But even 34 more than 400 seems pretty high. So
yeah, those get more creative. I think just getting his hands in the ball. It might not be a direct touch, but just some way. Yeah.
Yeah, Kittle and the wide receivers got to get healthy for sure. All right. Take a look at that next question. Question number 8. The Kansas City Chiefs are off to their first 1-2 start since which season? Is it the 2017 season, the 2019 season, 2021, or 2023? When was the last time the Kansas City Chiefs had a 1-2 start? I did a Reddit AMA today, Jake.
How'd it go?
Very good. I think there's this misconception that Reddit is a scary place. Reddit is a wonderful place. If you come to them and you say, I'm here to help, they are very courteous and very wonderful. If you go to argue, they will argue with you. But
yes,
I was there to help today. So everyone was very wonderful, very nice. I had like 200 questions come in. I was there for like an hour and a half. It was pretty great. The correct answer
what you did,
is
Joey.
What?
Look what you did.
I stumped people.
One person.
Who was that one person? We'll never know. Actually, we might look at the leaderboard, and it might. If one person moves, we know. Nope. I did it. I have stumped everyone on a question before.
Yeah,
and that's fun when that happens. All right. 2 questions left in this pack. You were traveling from Detroit to Baltimore for tonight's game, which would have been last night. Sorry. Which of the Great Lakes will you pass on your drive? Will it be Lake Michigan, Lake Superior, Lake Erie, or Blake Bortles?
I heard it's beautiful over at Blake Bortles this time of year.
You see what I did with Blake, and it sounds like Lake Bortles.
I think I got that one.
I was told that I mentioned too many pretty ladies on the show last week. That would have been Blake Lively, but we had to made it Blake Bortles.
Yeah, it works. I think I know the right answer. Have you seen all the Great Lakes, Joey?
No. No.
Cool.
I've got an okay lake that's not far from my house, but
that's good. Yeah.
Not many Great Lakes.
Yeah.
I feel like Joe really liked that joke. Right, like, that was a good one. Yeah, it's Lake Erie. Wait, why is? Guys, we did it. It's first time this season. It's supposed to be Lake Erie, but the wrong answer went through. I don't know how. Has this happened before, Jake? I don't know how we fix it. We just apologize.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, chat. Technically, you would pass Lake Michigan too. I think. Yeah. Okay, Chad, just roast me. This is how we make up for it. Just lay into me. Jake didn't write this one. This was all me. Great success. Was wondering what map you were looking at. Okay, keep them coming.
Well, we didn't say how you were traveling.
I mean, it's Lake Michigan's kind of far away.
Close. Well, take a wrong turn.
Yeah, we took a really wrong turn. Oh, Joey. So that Blake Bortles joke, I was like, and I put the wrong answer in. Chat, I'm sorry. This game can be under protest. Albert M got that one right, and he's on the board. But did he get it wrong? Barbara saying you could drive past it.
It's true.
You went west, circumnavigating the globe. I like to take the scenic route sometimes. Maybe if the game was in Green Bay. Chat, this is great. Keep them coming. Like I'll own this. This is good. I did a boat race in Lake Erie on my way to Baltimore.
There you go.
All right, I think a lot about boat racing tonight. All right, last question in this pack. One battle after another opens in theaters this week. Who will be seeing the movie first? Joey, Jake will be seeing it at the same time, or we're both way too busy? Now, if you follow me on Twitter, you know the answer to this question. Because I did tweet it out yesterday.
This one's surprising.
Is it?
I don't know. I think so.
I think surprising is who you're going to be seeing it with, which I'm very excited for them.
Yeah. You need to, I don't know if you talked to them about it yet or not, but you should.
I don't know what to expect. With Paul Thomas Anderson, I avoid the trailers. I really do. I just go in blind. He has my trust at this point. The correct answer is who will be seeing the movie first? It will be Jake. I will not be seeing it before Jake.
New movie guy at Football Guys? People are saying.
Had I not fallen asleep during a certain meeting last week, maybe I would have gone and seen it Thursday night and skipped the game, but my job is important to me. So therefore I will be. Who's playing Thursday?
It better be a good game.
Seattle and Arizona, I think it is. So I'll be watching that. And then Friday, I'll be going to see it on Friday. And I'm very excited.
Yes.
So yeah, Leo, PTA, 2 thumbs up. All right, let's see who our first winner is, Jake. In third place, Thimbo Slice. In second place, Floor Killa. And in first place, under protest, it's Albert M. Albert, congratulations on your win tonight. Albert, see, he was playing my brain, and so he's the true winner of the night. So Albert, hit me up in the Football Guys Discord or the Fantasy Cares Discord. Send me a DM and let me know. Get your information, and we'll get you the Football Guys subscription. Or if you already have a Football Guys subscription, we'll get you a copy of Draft Day, starring Kevin Costner, on DVD, Blu-ray, and digital combo. I really shoehorned that one in this week. Vince saying shenanigans, lakes and movies, not football. Yeah, that's it. It took you out of it.
Should we do lake trivia one week?
We teased national park trivia one time, which lakes would have probably come into that
for sure.
But all right, let's put our beautiful faces back up. I need to go find the next game. So it'll just take me 1 second, chat.
I'm feeling pretty good about these next couple of questions, Joey.
Well, Jake, you wrote the next questions, and if we remember from last week, we gave Jake some on-air feedback.
I can promise there are less numbers. There are numbers,
okay, but less numbers. All right. So the code tonight, we're going to make this big. We'll share the screen. The code's going to be 828-691, and I'll fix that banner in just 1 second, chat. Just got to do some tech stuff here. There's that big old QR code. And let's fix that banner for you, chat. Now, Jake, I had asked you, now, have you seen There'll Be Blood?
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, you have like 48 hours. You should see it before.
I should. I got time. Really, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night.
Yeah, you should.
Joey, my local independent theater here in Charlotte, they did a summer of 85 movies, and they're doing a Halloween/horror of 85 series.
Okay.
What's on the list? You had a favorite. I'm pulling it up now.
Okay, pull it up now.
and I didn't know if you thought, oh, you should go see any of these.
Let me hear what the slate is.
It's not fully released, but they've released a couple.
Okay.
Sorry, I have it.
Why he's looking it up, we will be doing a scary movie trivia night. No football, just about scary movies. And I'm going to make Jake wear a costume with me. I've yet to tell Jake what we're going to wear, but it came to me today what Jake would look really good at. And then, yeah, I think I have an idea for a costume, Jake. So I'll get you that off air, but it'll be funny.
We have The Return of the Living Dead.
Yes, that's it. That's what you go see.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, continue.
Phenomena.
Okay.
Phenomena.
Yep. Phenomena.
Reanimator.
Okay.
Life Force and Day of the Dead so far.
I own all 5 of those movies. I'm going to tell you why my choice would be Return of the Living Dead. It is hands down one of my favorite scary movie comedies.
Okay.
There is a guy in the movie, I forget the actor's name. He recently just passed away, but he played a character named Frank in the movie. The most overacting, absurd, chewing on the corners of the screen's performance might possibly be ever in a scary movie. It is absolutely hysterical.
Okay.
It's a great zombie movie. And it's really funny. If you enjoyed like Shaun of the Dead and The Evil Dead Part 2, like Return of the Living Dead is like right up your alley. If anybody in the chat has seen it, back me up on that.
Perfect.
It's gross, which is always fun. Oh, and Jake loves baseball for trivia. Okay. Who's your baseball team, Jake?
I don't like baseball.
Oh, okay. That was
we were talking about it earlier today. My opinion, Joey, is baseball will not be around as it is in 30 to 40 years.
They're already changing it, Jake. So I don't think you're completely wrong. Oh, Andrea's in here with us tonight. Hey, Andrea. Okay. The summer I turned pretty trivia. Jake's favorite TV show. Jess, I need to talk to you about this. Honestly, it's a terrible show. Off air. The first 2 seasons, perfect. 3rd season, big poop. Big poop. Not happy with the 3rd season. Even though Tom Everett Scott is now he's my buddy. I met him in Vegas and he's really cool. Floor Killer says more of an Evil Dead guy. All right. And the QR code's moving, or do I need to go to bed? I hope the QR code's not moving. Oh boy. Okay, so Jess is in agreement with me. Jess. All right. I'm excited. All right. Let's get into this game. What do you say, Jake?
Let's do it.
All right. And Jake wrote these questions. Very excited for them.
Unless any of them are bad, and then Joey wrote them. But if they're good, then I wrote them.
First question. 3, 2, 1. Quiz. Josh Allen loves playing the Dolphins. How many touchdowns, rushing and passing, does he have against Miami? 39, 42, 43, or 45? Jake, those are in numerical order. Congratulations.
I learned. Yeah. I'm teachable.
Arturo asking us the most important question of all. Do we answer fantasy football questions? Yes, we do. Do we answer them correct? Only time will tell. But yeah, Arturo, throw them in the chat. We'll definitely get to them.
Absolutely.
What's going on with Josh Allen's pants there? Was he like, has he got like a spatula in his side there? The little black part?
Tell. He's a little bulky in the pocket there too.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have no room to talk. Correct answer is 45. Ooh, Jake, stump in the chat. 45 is the correct answer. And we're going to move through this pack a little bit quicker, everybody. All right, Leah. Oh, wow. Yeah, so only 2 people got that right. Leah and Shu. 2 big winners on that one. All right, Arturo's question. Should I trade Jamar Chase for either Garrett Wilson or Drake London? I'm not there yet.
No.
Boy. Jake, are you there?
No. I mean, we saw last year or whatever last year or 2023, where Jake Browning he can play. It's not bad. I mean, he can play for them. So if it's like this for the next couple of weeks, sure, then you might lose your leverage on Jamar Chase, but I'm not. From what I've seen, I'm not there.
Yeah, it's a no for redraft. It's an absolutely no for dynasty. Absolutely not there. Yeah, Floor Killer saying redraft dynasty, whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, let's get on to the next question. Before Sunday, what was the most recent team Carson Wentz started and won a game for? Oh, God. Was it the Los Angeles Rams, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Indianapolis Colts, or the Washington Commanders?
I thought he looked good in the Commander's jacket.
Yeah. I don't know what the genesis of my dislike for Carson Wentz is. I just know that it's deep seated, and when I see him, I get angry.
Is it
don't
just
know
the bad
why
football play? Besides last week,
I don't know. Like I remember his rookie year, I had quite a bit of them. It might be like I'm from Montana. I lived in Montana for 3 years, and North Dakota was right next to us. And we always would say the reason why Montana was so windy was because North Dakota sucks. So it might be that. I don't know.
Who knows?
All right. Jake is just stumping the chat tonight. The Los Angeles Rams was the last team he started and won a game for. That 2 people got that right. And then I hate how the Eagles fans defended him until they traded him away. Yeah, don't like to see that.
No.
Looking at the leaderboard, 2 more people joined the leaderboard. Jess was one of them, and Barbara's on there. Jake,
we'll see some more points soon. It's
just bringing some tough trivia tonight. Daniel Jones is off to a fast start this season. What is his average QB rating after week 3? Is it 100.1, 111.7, 124.4, or 132.3? Those all sound like radio stations.
They do.
101.1, the smooth jazz,
Is there a Giants problem, or Daniel Jones is just good?
After 3 weeks, I think there was a Giants problem.
Okay.
He's looked really good. All the things that we've said Daniel Jones could do in New York, he's doing in Indianapolis. Is it an indoor thing? Does he just like playing indoors? I don't know. I mean, that seemed to solve for Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Jared Goff is like a completely different beast when he's indoors or when he's playing on Monday Night Football. Like that.
Yeah.
There are a few players I enjoy watching play more than Jared Goff. Like he's just fun.
Very
he really is. And he looks like Ryan Gosling. So
just like him.
Got that going for him too. God, there's got to be something. There's got to be some type of skeleton in that guy's closet, right?
You think?
He's got to be, man. Like
I don't know.
I don't know. There we go. Now it's getting Shu in here in first place. Jess, Steve F, Leah, Smitty. Welcome in, Smitty. The Colts have the right weapons for Dimes. Perfect fit. All right, next question. What is the most visited national park in the United States? Is it Yosemite, Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Yellowstone National Park, or Zion National Park?
Have you been to all these, Joey?
I have been to all of them except Yosemite.
Okay. I'm checking off Yosemite off the list next week.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks like somebody won't be able next week.
I'll be working remote, as I do every day.
What? On top of a mountain?
On Saturday.
Fly fishing? Like, let me get on my computer, open up Basecamp. Yeah. So wait, are you not going to be on trivia next week?
No, I'll be here.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's actually Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Yeah, and what did I tell you? I said you put Yellowstone on there, people are going to say that, and then I did.
You did.
Yeah. I think it's Great Smoky Mountains because of the East Coast proximity.
Yes,
because it's pretty easy to get to it. Where Yellowstone, I mean, you've got to go to Wyoming or Montana to get there. So
and Joey, it is free to get into, I think, everywhere in the Great Smokies, but I'm pretty sure everywhere is free to get into, with the other parks you're having to pay to get into.
yeah, I went to Rocky Mountain a couple years ago, 2 summers in a row, and it costs to drive into Rocky Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little guy, he's got a little fanny pack. Take money. All right, Jess. It's rigged. It's rigged. Andrea saying, "I've been there." Bourbon Cowboy up on the board. Barbara Bryant and Badger. Next question. Aaron Rodgers now has the 4th most passing touchdowns in NFL history. Which player did he overtake? Was it Ben Roethlisberger, Phillip Rivers, Brett Favre, or Peyton Manning?
What's that V doing?
I know, right? Isn't that how the commissioner announced his name when he got drafted by the Falcons?
Is it?
Brett Favre.
Favre. That's awesome.
You have to watch the clip. He says something weird. He doesn't say Favre. I almost bought a Brett Favre jersey when I was 13.
Really?
Yep, bought Drew Bledsoe instead. I was down to 2.
When I was 13, the LaDainian Tomlinson with the powder blue was the hot jersey on the streets. I think everyone
jersey.
had that one. Yeah.
Wow. Brett Favre. That's who he passed on the list. 10 of you got that right. 5 of you got it wrong. So if you got it wrong, just look at yourself in the mirror and wonder how you got here. That's what I do every day. Jess, still in first place. Shoe, Bourbon Cowboy, Badger, and Leah. Jake, I don't want to spoil the ending of the show, but I think we might have a special goodbye and good night. Not sure.
I'm very excited.
Could be happening tonight. All right. Next question. Jordan Davis hit a top speed of 18.59 miles per hour after his blocked kick. Which animal would beat him in a race? I love this question, Jake. A red panda, a river otter, a sidewinder rattlesnake, or a Komodo dragon?
I had a lot of fun writing this.
I'm really proud of you for this question. Like this.
It was very fun.
You combine football and animals and speed. Like just, yeah. Well done, Jake. Well done. I'm going to send this one to my buddy, Simon Grunewald. He's a pro at writing trivia questions. I'm good at writing trivia questions, but Simon is, he's who I learned from. So, I mean, I'm probably as good as him now, but he's still like, the ones that came before you, you've got to give them credit, even though you're probably so much better than them.
Of course.
Yeah. Like you'll probably do on the show later. The correct answer is a red panda. Really?
It's surprising. Very surprising.
How about that? And another pro move, making red panda red.
Exactly.
Okay.
I thought this one through.
You did. And Komodo dragon's green. They're kind of green.
Mm-hmm.
You lost on river otter and sidewinder rattlesnake though. There's yellow and blue. Maybe blue eyes. I don't know.
Maybe
yellow bellies on the river otter. Maybe. I like it when I see the river otters and they're swimming, like 2 of them next to it, and they're holding hands. It's cute.
Very cute.
Yeah. You know, the zoo, they just super glue them together. Good. Leaderboard. Chew up in first place.
No.
Congratulations. Oh, Jess falling down. Is there a prize for getting none of them right? Asking for a friend. No prize for that. It's a cool question, but like if someone's supposed to know this off the top of their head, this reminds me of a Cliff Cleveland type knowledge bit. Well, Floor, Killa, we're trying to bring all the types of trivia and knowledge to the people. Mainly sticking to football in season though. Question number 7. Got 4 left in the pack. How many games did the Packers win when leading by at least 10 points and 4 minutes left in the fourth until Sunday? A lot of numbers.
This is games in a row, by the way. I couldn't fit the text in the top. It was a streak.
260, 298, 300, or 345. I think Jordan Love's going to go absolutely ballistic on Sunday night against the Cowboys.
It'd be fun.
I really hope Micah Parsons gets to start. It's like must-see TV for me. Like, once again, I think the NFL is scripted, and this was like, we need to get people glued in on week 4. And they found the game to do it. Correct answer is 300. And 4 people got that right. 11 people got it wrong. Jake, you're bringing the tough trivia tonight. I've been criticized in the past, yet no one is criticizing you. So
they're too nice to me yet. Give it time.
Yeah, they need to. This is. We're talking about a guy that cheats during Ironman races, guys. Come on.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll do anything.
Jess is back in the lead. Badger and Shoe close behind. Oh, she's pulling away though. Oh wait, no, 300. Yeah, she can be caught. Bourbon Cowboy is down there in the 5th place, making it respectable. Wait. We were saying that in our private chat, not to his face. There's a private chat. I was not invited to it. That's pretty typical though. 3 questions left. Who had the most receiving yards in Sunday's New York Jets versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers game? Was it Mike Evans, Emeka Egbuka, Garrett Wilson, or Bucky Irving? Jake, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good do the Bucs look jersey-wise on Sunday?
Fantastic. Those are so good. You'll have to educate me, Joey, because I know the creamsicles notoriously not good results. But with the white and the throwback, is there better history there?
Equally as awful.
Okay.
Yeah, but they just look so good.
Do you want that to be their full time, or do you like?
I don't like the red and black. Like I am full like bring back the creamsicle. I really am.
Yeah.
Emeka Egbuka. What he is off to a hot rookie start. Is there another rookie in the league that you'd rather have right now other than Egbuka?
Maybe Tyler Warren for tight end, but even then, no. Joey, I watched Emeka Egbuka. He didn't do it by himself, but hang 55 on Tennessee in the college football playoffs last year, and you go through stages of grief through a football game of how upsetting it is. At some point, you just have to be like, this kid is just ridiculous. And the fact that he's able to do it on Sundays is just insane.
Yeah. And he should have had more receiving yards on Sunday because he caught that ball.
He did catch that ball.
He caught it. So, but that one, did you see the one-hander?
Mm-hmm.
He's special. He's a special kid. And then saying, what about Travis Hunter? Especially with Mike Evans probably going to miss at least the next probably 2 weeks. It's Emeka Egbuka. Like Tedero and McMillan, I'd still rather have Egbuka at this point. I think Jake brought the name Tyler Warren up because of position scarcity. I could see that, but man, Egbuka looks special, especially for Dynasty. If you he was going like end of round 1, round 2. If you were able to snag him, you got yourself a good pick. All right. Oh, Shoe moving up into first place. Jess missed that one. Oh, it's going to be close. 2 questions left. Oh, multi-select. How many passing yards did Marcus Mariota record against the Las Vegas Raiders? Was it 177, 189, 207, or 225?
I think the chat can be mean to me. Unfortunately, there's no 2 right answers to this question.
Terrible, Jake.
I'm sorry.
Just terrible. Chat, let them know.
I thought I double checked that. That's
It's okay. See, mistakes happen.
I'm gonna lose sleep over this, Joey.
No, don't lose sleep over it. Maybe like lose a nap over it.
Okay.
Correct answer is 207.
That's the correct answer. I don't know why it said more.
I don't. So you might have you escaped. So I'm going to delete my comment that I was putting in the chat. I think you escaped fine here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll blame.
We're all good. Sometimes that happens. Oh, Kahoot. Yeah. Godwin going to step in and produce with Evans out. I think Godwin's going to be fine. I mean, last year he was on pace to be the wide receiver 2 in the league until he got hurt on a points per game basis. So yeah, I mean, I think Chris Godwin is going to step in, and I think he would have been put on the PUP or the IR had his injury been bad enough. But I think he probably could have returned last week, maybe the week before that. But Ibuka is out there showing out. They don't really need to bring him in just yet. So, Godwin back on the field this week. Hopefully Tristan Wirfs too. Timbo Slice saying, Jake, are you a fellow Vols fan?
I am, Timbo. Sounds like you are too.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's good to have us. We need to be together. Oh, get out of here. You're firing your coach this week.
I hope so. Well, please do. Jake, you graduated from University of Tennessee, didn't you?
I did in 2021.
All right, last question, and then we're going to get you guys out of here. Shoes in the lead here. All right, last question. Guess that Pokemon. Oh, man, I know nothing but Pokemon. Is that a Charmander, a Pikachu, a Jigglypuff, or what is a Pokemon? I think I know the answer to this.
Do you?
I think so. I'm going to tell you in the private chat. I'm just going to put the color because I don't want to type it out. Am I right?
You're correct.
Haha. Who knows their Pokemon? This guy.
Good job. In the next room over, Joey, I have Joe, Barbara, and Jess, and I can hear them just trying to figure out this question.
All right, let's see. Are we down? Oh, yeah. Guess the Pokemon. The correct answer was Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is the correct answer. That's what I thought. So you could hear them in the next room.
Mm-hmm. We'll see if they got it right.
All right. Okay. Hold on 1 second, girls. All right. Badger in third place. In second place, Jess. Oh, Jess, I'm sorry. And in first place, Shoo. Congratulations. Reach out to me in the Football Guys Discord or the Fantasy Cares Discord. We'll get your info and we will get you your prizes.
Where are you?
I'm right there, honey. So I told you guys we might have a special goodbye tonight.
Are you first?
I wasn't playing, hon. But this is my daughter, Eliza. Say hi, Eliza. And my oldest daughter, Tristan, is over here. And they want to say goodbye. They've been good girls for me the whole show. Stayed off camera, and they were quiet. So now you go. Now you're done. All right. So, Shoes, the big winner tonight. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, there is a unicorn on the show now. All right. Daddy made a mistake letting you guys come on. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Jake, do you have any final words for the audience tonight?
Oh, thank you everyone for being here. It's always a blast. Shu, reach out to us at the Football Guys Discord and we will get you either your Football Guys subscription or your copy at draft day. I'm not sure which prize we're giving out for the second one. But we'll be back next week, won't we, Joey?
We will be back, and guess who won't be back next week? No, yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll be back next week to recap week 4. Make sure to go to fantasycares.org, make your donations. Join us on Football Guys Sunday Morning Live to get your starts and sits answered every Sunday from 11 a.m. till noon. Until then, everybody, thank you so much for being here and enjoy week 4.